bring my son.
Oh, no,
Because I just had surgery, so...
Yeah. So, that whole situation, so I was with Pitt, right? I was dating Pitt, and my mom was in the hospital. She had, like, her gastric, like, something about, she had some type of fucking, E. coli or something that was going on.
Yeah.
So she had to have all the blood transfusions and all that. But, she's in the hospital, so we went to Ross, and then he runs into somebody that he knew, and, her name was Soleil. I don't know.
Yeah, Soleil's name already came up.
Yeah, she's the one that sent us. Because we went and picked her up later on that day, and then we drove her around to a couple different stores, and she went boosting. But then at like Rite Aid and stuff like that to get like
What's boosting mean?
Like stealing shit in the stores. That's what Pitt does.
And actually, our mutual friend said Soleil.
Yeah, because I told Jeremy Stickles Bull, I told him about Soleil. I'm the one that went and talked to him because he was trying to say that it was my kid's dad, but that's Christian Sawyer in that video. That's not Jeremy.
Okay, well, Christian Sawyer was the third name that came up.
Yeah, that's who else was with us. But they said that, so Soleil, while we were out driving around, she says to us that, oh, my phone's at 1%. But, so it'll show, she tells us that it's an insurance job, that you guys were both in jail or whatever. But see, like, I sent her the messages, and I was like, it's Pitt's girlfriend, and then she says, oh, I think you have the wrong person, after she asked me who Pitt was. You know what I mean? Or where Pitt was. She said, well, how did Pitt get busted? What did he get busted for? And I was like, I thought you said it wasn't insurance, did I? Oh, but yeah, she said, because she put, what happened? How did Pitt get busted? And then I said, hang on, I'm driving. She said, I'm sorry. I fell asleep. I changed my number. And then I sent her the video that you had posted.
Yeah.
I said, that's crazy. I thought it was an insurance job, that we were helping somebody out. You know what I mean? To get a new trailer. Because she told us that you guys needed a new trailer.
Yeah.
Well, then she said, I think you have the wrong person. I'm not going to click on that link because it's spam. I said, no, it's fucking me. You know what I mean? Yeah. But we were told incorrectly of what the whole situation was. But like, I didn't want any part in it to begin with. But it was my dad's truck. I had to go. You know, because he drove my dad's truck. So
you stayed in the car the whole time?
I stayed at the corner. I stayed in the corner at the house. You mean
Who's the one that lifted the tarp up on my Hemi?
Was it the little short?
The Challenger, yeah.
The Challenger.
That would have been Pitt.
No,
because
Christian. It was a female. Whoever had
I never had listed anything. The only thing I did was go back to the car and got the lighter for him, and that's it. And I sat, and then I stood at the corner.
Here, hold up.
Because I didn't want any part in it to begin with. Because I don't do that kind of stuff. I mean, I don't like to do. Regardless.
So what's Soleil's real name?
That's her real name, I believe. Is Soleil. Or on Facebook, it's Baby Love.
What is last name? I
don't know. I've never met her before. That's the only time I ever met her. And then whenever all that happened, and she paid Pitt the $200 for, you know what I mean, to do the job or whatever, because whatever the fucking thing was.
Pitt already gave a jailhouse confession, and that's recorded.
See, Pitt is mad at me because I left him whenever he went to jail. And
but he was already dating.
But okay, so he went to jail because he hit his ex-girlfriend in the head because she was hitting my dad's truck with the pole, right? Well, when he went to jail because of that, I left him while he was in jail, and then he got back with her after he got out, and then he went back to jail again. So he was mad at me, and he stole my great grandma's coin collection that I started at 5 years old, and it's gone. He stole my laptop. He stole everything from here while I was gone, because I moved in with someone else because I was like kind of scared to be home, you know, and he told me he was gonna light my house on fire.
Yeah.
So then he throws my name under the bus and says that that's crazy. But I mean, I have no reason to lie to you, you know what I mean? All
you have to do whenever the arson investigators make their way to you is just tell them exactly what you told me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if Soleil's.
Whenever we picked her up that day,
but I'd like to know her real name, and she's full of shit about there being an insurance job.
I know
because I can assure you, I don't know her.
Uh-huh.
I don't need anybody to do that kind of shit for me. I'm quite happy with my fucking trailer.
Yeah,
I'm actually in the hole with this one because that other one was paid off.
I don't even know how she even she gave us the address, but I know other people that know her that have seen her and run into her, and every time I see somebody, I'm like, hey, do you know who Soleil is? Because I need to talk to her. You know what I mean? Because this has been out of control for what you told us it was gonna be. You know what I mean? We didn't think it was gonna be anything like this, and then she's now hiding from me.
Okay, tell me who this female is right here. in that hat with that bandana. Because that's who lifted up the tarp on the Hemi.
Did I just lift it and look and see what
Yeah,
kind
you
of...
lifted, you looked at the car, and then
it
it was almost like, well, we ain't fucking with this one.
Oh, I probably just looked at what kind of car
because
it was.
it's a Dodge Challenger, and that fucker's already been vandalized 3 times.
If it was the one with the hat on, like with the bandana on face, that's me. But Pitt might have been like, what kind of car is that? And like I lifted it and looked at it. But
so Soleil wasn't even there.
No, it was me, Pitt, and Christian. That's it.
So where's Christian at these days?
Christian, I have no idea. Last I heard, he went to jail.
Well, he's got some cases coming up.
Yeah, he's got like child endangerment and all that kind of stuff on his.
Well, like I said, in my mind, you're the one that'll get the best deal. I wouldn't even be after you. Like I said,
yeah, like
obviously, Pitt's the one that torched my son's fucking girlfriend's car, and she's a federal employee.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So that makes this.
But as you can see, I stayed on this corner right there.
Yeah.
Because Pitt told me
I
had to go with him, and I was like, I don't want to get out of the car. And then so I went and I just stood at the corner of the fence.
So that's all you have to fucking come clean with when they come around knocking on your door. What's your involvement? Yeah, that's me. Hey, you know, I didn't know what the hell we were getting into.
Yeah, because
I want Soleil's ass.
Whenever we picked her up, it was at the Park Motel on Golden State. That's the last time I've ever seen her. I don't know where she's at now. I mean, I could find where she's at, and because I know a couple people that are close with her that have just seen her recently, but she will not talk to me. I've tried to get her to talk to me.
Yeah, because she knows her ass is on the sling.
Because
I've already called her out. I'm going to give you
up.
another name. Hold up.
Okay. I don't know her boyfriend's name, because she said it was her and her boyfriend that were supposed to go do it and get paid the $200, but then she paid Pitt the $200 whenever Pitt wasn't with me, so I never even got. You know what I mean? And I'm the one that it's all falling back on because it was my dad's truck, and Pitt threw me out there like that. And
yeah, he threw you under the bus.
Because I wrote
Pitt. But actually, you were fingered long before Pitt. Pitt only confirmed what I already knew.
Because I wrote Pitt the other day on GTL. Oh, my phone died.
I don't know what that is.
It's like the messaging app for inmates.
Oh, okay.
So I texted him. I was like, you need to call me because like, what is all this going on? Like you need to fucking get a hold of me. I was like, they showed up at my court date. You know, all crazy. Like I was like, I didn't even know what the hell was going on. Like you guys all said it was an insurance job, and what the fuck is going on?
Who's Misha Allen?
That is my mom's old roommate that used to live here, but she had no part in it. She had no idea about it. That I know of. I mean, I don't like Misha at all. She is not my friend. I cannot stand her. She kicked me out of my room right here, and I had to go live in the garage. Like, me and her do not like each other at all.
So, Misha's testimony wouldn't be that she was here sitting in the kitchen with your mom and you, where everybody was looking at the video and laughing and saying that
she was here whenever I seen the video. Yeah, but we weren't laughing about it. I was nervous about it. I mean, I was like, well, that's some fucked up shit that fucking that it wasn't an insurance job. That's whenever I messaged Soleil.
Well, the reason it's more serious than what Pitt realizes yet, or Christian Sawyer realizes yet, is the arson investigators said 2 more minutes. The tree in front of my house would have collapsed on my house.
That's what I was trying to say.
And it would have trapped my kids.
That's what I was trying to say to them.
Bottom line, somebody wanted me out of jail. They thought that when I got word that was going on, that I would bail my fucking ass out. I didn't bail my ass out.
So you were in jail, so that's that.
Yeah,
I don't understand. I don't understand why.
I don't know
who would want to. I mean, I just didn't understand, because they said that's what they said. They said that you and your partner were both in jail together, and that it would make the insurance job easier for you guys to get a new horse trailer. And I didn't even look at the horse trailer. I mean, because I didn't really want to put it in it.
Here's another thing. If you follow my page, you'll see that I have helped out a 77-year-old man called 3 Mules. He lives a nomadic life up and down the state of California with his mule outside all day, every day. A harmless individual. When he's in town, he sleeps in my fucking trailer.
Wow.
So if they would have fucking torched, if he would have been in there that fucking night,
yeah.
Oh, you're talking about a major fucking civil war with his nation. Look him up. He's got over 50,000. Like, people think I got followers.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck no. They've done a movie on this man. So, you know, there's a lot of shit that people don't think about.
Yeah.
I don't need an insurance job. I didn't order a fucking insurance job.
See, we had no idea.
So whoever's trying to spin that fucking narrative better shut the fuck up. So you can get Soleil the word. She needs to fucking make a date with me.
That's what I've been telling everybody.
If she wants her fucking ass to come clean out of this, she better make an appointment to talk to me to find out.
I can text you the person's number that I know knows her very well, like that he goes and sees her all the time. And
what's his name?
Booker. Brian Booker.
There was somebody else's name that was mentioned.
I don't know her boyfriend's name.
He's on the east side.
Yeah, he's
gang ties.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's not Booker. That's not the person I know that knows her. Like because like I have Booker on my Telegram, and he uses my Telegram. So like I seen that he was messaging Soleil on there, and I was like, "Do you know her?" I was like, "You need to tell her to come talk to me." And then she will not come talk to me. So I mean, I could try to give you his number to get through to her too.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, my phone died though, but yeah, Pitt told me he said he never told on me, never gave up my name. That
I got the video, I just haven't posted it yet.
Yeah, and then fucking that's so crazy. Because I was like, and he's like, and don't act like
because it was Jeremy calling him the fuck out.
Yeah, because
Jeremy's sister is who he's with.
Yeah.
So
and
she
my
was
kid's dad's name's Jeremy too. So
she was having her jailhouse fucking phone call, and I was on the phone with Jeremy. And Jeremy's like, "Look, Law Dog," because I quit doing business with Jeremy after that.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Because originally Jeremy was targeted.
Yeah.
And I said, "You know what? Fuck that." And I went into the shop and I said, "Dude, is this fucking you?" I said, "Motherfucker, is this you?" I said, "Give me one reason why this ain't fucking you." And he and I, we had our words and shit. And he's like, "Law Dog, I swear to God, that's fucking not." And he said, but he knew who the fuck it was. And, that sucks. Jeremy's gone.
Jeremy, my kid's dad, and Jeremy Stickles, they're family. That's why whenever Bull called my baby's dad and was like, "Homeboy, you need to get a hold of me," and that's why I went and talked to Bull myself, because I was like, "Look, my kid's dad was not there because he was jumping Jeremy's ass on it because he lost you guys as you know what I mean." So I went personally and talked to Bull before he passed away at his shop right there on the alley. And I told him, I said, "Look, this is the video. Like, I'm going to tell you." And I told him everything that I told you. You know what I mean? And I was like, I wish that I would have stopped it or thought it through or, like, and had some more fucking information on it first. But, like, we were needing money. And then fucking she said it was an insurance job to help somebody. So we thought we were helping somebody. But clearly that wasn't the case. But I always there's so many situations that I'm in right now with people that are the same situation, that people say it's one thing and it's not that way. And I've lost everything now. Being in this crowd, that I just don't talk to anybody anymore. I stay at home. Like, my grandma, she's dying, and when she dies, we're gonna lose the house, and I'm gonna be homeless with 2 kids. Like, so I just don't have time for these people anymore.
Yeah. Well,
like, I'm fighting a case in Delano right now for assault with a deadly weapon whenever they T-boned my car, and because my friend got out and broke the mirror on the car. Like, you know what I mean? And now I'm fighting all that.
I'll get you a good public defender.
I got Eric Chase right now.
Are you paying for him?
No, I don't have money to pay for him.
Is he through the public defender?
IDP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's pretty good, but I mean, I just don't have, like, our gas is about to get shut off here. We don't have money.
We got kids, they can't shut it off. Yeah. Go over to 4211.
I did. They said that they don't have any emergency funding anymore. See, that's my kid's dad. He's way shorter than Christian.
Well, I need Soleil's full fucking name.
Okay, I will find it
so that
for
I
you.
can vet her, and then Christian Sawyer might roll.
I know his girlfriend's name is Scotland, and that's another way to get a hold of him, because she's the square. Scotland is the square. She doesn't do anything wrong. But she went to jail for child endangerment because he had guns in the house.
This is clearly a setup. If somebody's trying to say that we wanted this job done, Charles wasn't in jail. Charles was on his own up in Tehachapi. I was arrested because of Charles.
Yeah.
My son and I were arrested. My son was out at the time. I wasn't. So for somebody to say that this was our job, fuck no.
Yeah, somebody was saying that, like they're from Wasco or something. I'm not sure, but I don't know.
Who's from Wasco?
That the Soleil and the people that fucking told Soleil to.
Yeah, well,
I'm not sure though.
I'm pretty sure this might tie back to the Muffin Man. But he hates it. Yeah.
Because I mean, I don't know any of them. Like, I'm not in the crowd like that. Like, I know a handful of people that you mean, my mom, she was in the old group back in the day, but like, she don't talk to nobody no more. My dad, he passed away, and he was a big person around here too, but like, he passed away, but I just was never in it. I didn't get in this whole crowd until 4 or 5 years ago. I just barely got in this crowd, and it's not somewhere I want to be. It's like I was a fish thrown into the sharks, you know what I mean? And they just ate everything that they possibly could for me.
Well, it sounds like you're on the right path.
Trying to.
I'll message you the arson
to get a hold of them.
Investigation number.
Okay.
And the guy to get a hold of.
Okay.
And just tell him what you know.
Yeah, because I mean,
that way you clear your name.
Yeah, because I don't really care. Like, people know this is my grandma's house, so a lot of people don't mess with my grandma's house because it's my. But I mean, I really don't care if somebody comes my way anymore, because what else could you really take from me other than my house? You know what I mean? I mean, like Soleil and them. If they're all about lighting people's houses on fire, like. Shoot.
And they set you guys up to fail like that? They didn't tell you the capabilities of my surveillance?
Yeah, they didn't even know anything. They didn't tell us anything.
I mean...
They said that it was all to help you guys. That's why we didn't even go, like... That's why Pitt didn't even wear a mask.
Kidding me?
That's why Pitt didn't even wear a mask.
It's a setup. We're suing the county right now. We're suing the sheriff's department. So I'm pretty sure it's one of their off-the-books confidential informants because they're so hell-bent on getting something on us. We're so fucking clean that they have to invent something.
Yeah.
So
that's how they feel about me too.
But I can assure you that that this is all gonna mend itself. It's gonna be Rico, and when we get paid, I'll make sure you get paid.
Okay.
Just keep doing the right thing.
That's why I want to talk to you.
I protect all fucking sources. You need to make that phone call to them though.
Yeah.
Because if I call up, say, hey, I had this confidential discussion, they're going to say, well, she needs to come to us.
Yeah, I mean, I have no problem with that. Because, I mean, I really don't care anymore. We were misinformed, and it was something that was stupid as fuck for Soleil to send us to go do, you know what I mean? And, like, we drove her around all day long, too, to go rob stores in my dad's truck. Like,
all of it falls back
on me.
She set you up. Yeah. She set you up.
So, like, I don't care.
It was no insurance job. We need to find out who the fuck asked her to do this, because I don't know her.
But see, like, I don't have any beefs with anybody. She handed us the $200 from her. Like, so that's what I don't understand.
Because somebody paid her.
Yeah, because
that's why. You think she's just gonna give out $200 fucking dollars?
I texted her from Pitt's phone and told her that it was finished. You know what I mean? Like, I texted her whenever we did it, you know, I was like, it's done, so like, can you pay me now, because we were running out of gas. You mean, like, we barely even had the gas to go do the whole fucking thing. You mean, we didn't have no gas in a gas can. We had to go put change in a gas can. So like, we didn't have any money. That's why we were doing it, because we needed money. And she didn't pay us for like another 2 days, but Pitt went by himself to go pick it up. So I didn't even get any of the money.
Yeah.
And he was driving my dad's truck around whenever mom was in the hospital, and I didn't even know, because I was here sleeping. Because I mean, I go to sleep every day. Like unlike them, they stay up for days, and I'm like,
oh yeah, because they tweak.
Yeah, I was like, I can't do it. I can't handle it.
All right, well, we have to.
But yeah, just message me the dude's information, and then I will get a hold of him for you. But I just wanted you to know that, like, the story of.
No, I appreciate it. I just need to know now why.
I'll try to get through.
Why Soleil's trying to spin that fucking story.
Yeah, and then I'll try to get through. I'll have my friend Booker just take me to her whenever he. I mean, I'll tell him to just take me.
Well, don't put yourself in danger.
No, I don't care.
But yeah. See,
if it's my time, it's my time.
see what she'll disclose.
Okay.
But
I'll see what I can figure out.
Sounds like either she's working for somebody, or she's working for herself. But why? None of that makes sense.
Yeah. But I'll just keep in touch with you too and let you know what I find out, okay?
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks. Take care.